All right, let's have a wee chat. It's the top of turn 5, which is June the 26th. The second increment of the Army of the Potomac has just arrived. This is Meade's, I think, the primary force. I think that the Sickles' Third Corps, well, it's pretty strong. 22 factors. Howard has 10. So yeah, and these guys, there's a lot of combat fighting power here. The challenge is going to be for the Union to not be too spread out, number one, and try and corner portions of the Confederates and see if they can knock them out, versus trying to get them all in one spot and beat them. Obviously, you can't. That's really not feasible, I don't think, in this system. So let's have a quick look at what's transpired the last couple of turns. I'm going to pick up the camera, so bear with me. As I mentioned, these guys just arrived this turn. They're, in fact, about to be activated. They have 4 plus 1 movement points, so 5 movement points. I've just got to work out whether I can activate all of them or it's only core leaders that can do mass activations. I forget. But last couple of turns, Sickles and Howard, 3rd and 11th Corps, moved up through Frederick East County. We're now about to come in interface with this sort of light cavalry screen at the Double Pipe Creek. Lee and Longstreet now released and moving, trying to get a head start on and get to some location where they can potentially attack Sickles in combination, although that will be difficult with Howard bringing up the rear pretty quickly, being very careful with their movement to keep them within sort of relative distance of each other, but still avoid running over each other's paths and passing through each other and causing problems. I'm moving this cav up this way just to keep these little passes that meander through the Kedison mountains here to just screen them and prevent any attacks from the flank or the rear. Down here, Reynolds' First Corps and this cav is going to try and keep Ewell in a box here if you can. We're going to need to reinforce that. I'll probably bring Robinson back down and situate them in that hex as well. Meanwhile, Ewell did indeed destroy 2 railroad stations, and Hill and Anderson were mopping up the destruction of the rest of these forces here. We couldn't get a surrender result, so they now have got to hustle. And the question is, do they hustle to catch up with Longstreet and Co., which would probably be smart, or do they link up with Ewell's Corps and then work out what to do, whether they can come in through Frederick or do something different? I don't know. So lots of tactical options with this particular game system, and it's often unclear to me, looking at the map and where the pieces are and how things are situated, what the hell to do? What do you do, right? So we're gonna dig into it, keep going. Like I said, top of turn 5. It's not actually the top. I have moved a couple of pieces. I've had 2 or 3 activations, is what I'm trying to say. All right, all the best. We'll talk soon.